the last 15 years, Warped Tour has brought you the ultimate battle of the bands, the battle for the Ernie Ball Stage. Every year, hundreds of bands sign up to compete at each venue, and this year there's over 10 pages of bands competing for the Noblesville Verizon Wireless Center. And this year, Indie Concerts went through the top 25 bands and picked out our top 5. So today, I'm here at the Pop Machine, which is the studio that the band Late Nite Reading records at. Today, they are participating in Live for Japan, and we're going to be here and we're going to record them streaming live for Japan. So get ready for that. Thanks.
I'm British UI and I play bass.
Dalton Wixom, and I lead sing and play rhythm guitar.
I'm Mitchell Volpe and I play lead guitar.
Let's get started.
Oh god. It was a
long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
It was Brady and I, and we started it up in like 8th grade. He was like, yo, let's start a pop punk band. I don't think he said yo, but
Come on.
And I was like, all right, fine. I don't have anything better to do. You know, we suck at sports, so
terrible at sports.
Kind of just went with playing some music. I played guitar and sang already.
We'd played in bands before this, and
yeah,
this was the kind of thing that like it was definitely a different direction than what we used to play, and it was just kind of because of the music that we liked and disagreeing with other members that we decided to go and do this. And I mean, the lineup has changed over time, but this is who we are now. It's been fun.
So you two started it together?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you guys start playing like instruments and singing?
Well, I never actually learned how to play mine.
Still learning.
But probably, how long?
Well, I started singing in like 4th grade. My mom forced me to do choir. I hated her then for making me do that, but definitely super glad she forced it on me. But yeah, I've been singing for a long time, and then I picked up guitar probably like 5 years ago.
But you Mitchell?
Let's see. I mean, I started playing guitar back in like, I'm gonna say 5th grade. Is when I picked it up. And I haven't really stopped since. Just kept going at it.
I started playing drums around like 3rd grade, so I haven't really stopped playing since then.
You've been playing drums like your whole life.
I started playing in 3rd grade. I haven't really played since.
I've been in the band for, I'm gonna say, like 2 months or a month.
2 to 3 months.
Something like that. Jake's been with us for a while.
Like 10 months.
Yeah, almost a year now. Mitch is our newest addition, because we had some trouble with an old member. Just kind of had to...
Trouble? I didn't seven.
So how do you guys know each other if you go to different schools?
Well, I knew Dalton. He went to my middle school.
Yeah, started out we like hated each other in like 6th grade, and then 8th grade we were like, all right, let's be friends. But yeah, Brady and I went to the same middle school, and then we split, and I went to a different high school than he did, and then I met Jake and Mitch. They both go to my high school.
So what made you guys decide to name your band Late Nite Reading?
Well, it's kind of a take on just a general distaste for cliche band names. Like, we really don't like, at least personally.
Yeah, no, I think that goes for all of us.
I agree. You agree? But like any names that just are really overused and kind of saturated in the market right now, like the Skylines, the Oceans,
and Forever,
the Farewells. But yeah, it's basically just.
Sorry.
It's basically kind of like just like one of those things. Like, why would you name it? Like, that's not a very serious name for.
Yeah, I think
it's
it
a play on
definitely. It sticks out to a lot of people. They're like Late Night Reading. You know, like that's weird, and I probably won't forget it. And then it's like, there you go. You know, you won't forget the band name. It may be really weird, but.
And we spell night with
the initials are awesome too.
Eleanor, I like Eleanor. I think that fits pretty well.
Yeah. What do you think, Jake?
I like it.
I think it's good.
The drummer.
It's not like boring, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's definitely different and out there, and I think that's who we are. So it portrays the band a lot.
So how old were you when you were in other bands? Because you're so young to have been in any more than one band.
6th, 7th grade.
Yeah, it was. How old were we then? Like what,
I was in
13, 14.
something like that. What about you, Jen?
I started my first middle school band in like 4th grade.
What was it?
That's like elementary.
The Crazy Fingers.
The Crazy Fingers.
It's
and
okay.
then the Renegades.
Oh yeah, it was
Look 'em up
pretty
on
bad,
YouTube.
but I got experience.
Last word.
Yeah, we all
Did you guys do that?
No, dude. Let's made that up.
Last word.
Yeah, we all came from different bands, and I mean, most of them didn't get very far because we were very, very little.
So, how did you guys promote yourself to get over 20,000 fans on Facebook, which is insane because Andy Grammer, who's like Billboard's artist to watch this year, only has like 13,000.
It's basically it's basically knowing how to promote yourself, like online and through just playing a lot of shows and making as many possible connections.
Yeah. We stay in contact with the fans that we have and the fans that we gain. We through Facebook we let them friend us and we have like our own pages and stuff like that. And we try to talk to everyone that we can and kind of get to know them better as people instead of fans who are more friends to us.
Yeah, it's like through just an insane amount of just social media, just networking and stuff.
And burning.
And burning. Actually,
Decide that this is, I mean, you guys are in high school, you're young. What made you decide that you want to be so serious about this at such a young age?
I mean,
The dream.
The dream. It's one of those things that like when you're not good at sports and you love playing music and it's addictive. It really is. And when you're given certain opportunities where you kind of see like, oh, this could work out here, this, you know, I see it long term here, it kind of makes you want to fight for it even more. Yeah,
I think the places that we've been taken with like the band, we've gotten to play with a lot of really big bands and gotten to meet them and find out who they are and get to know their take on touring and what the lifestyle that they're living is like. And I think that everything they tell us just sounds like something that we would want to do ourselves, and I feel like that definitely influences us to strive to be better, more successful.
Oh, you guys spend a lot of time lately touring, right?
We do like one-offs on the weekend. We go out of state for.
We still got school.
Yeah, because we can do local shows on weekdays, but usually during the weekends we're off somewhere different. We were just in Cincinnati last Friday, and we'll go as far north as like Milwaukee, Minneapolis, then North Carolina, then all over. I mean, it's just you go where the fan base is within the limits of being in school still.
So how do you guys juggle school and going on the roads on the weekends? Is that kind of a lot?
It's definitely a burden that you put on yourself.
I mean, it's kind of like playing a sport where you have practice over the weekend. You still have games and stuff like that. Like it's a lot like a travel
It's like a
soccer team
It's like
or
a
something.
travel sport.
It definitely. Yeah, I got nothing.
It's really
It relates a lot to that.
It's like really unsteady. When you don't have like
Because like some shows like you gotta stay in like 2. You go to other shows and play like 200 kids. And, like it's one of those things that like that's how you build yourself up to do it.
So do you feel like you're missing out on high school at all?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing out. I mean, I still have a pretty good group of friends, and I still, see them when I'm not out in a different state and stuff like that. So, I mean, friends and being able to connect. And, I mean, I still go to school full time, so I still experience school. It's just the weekends that I'm not always here.
I'm just
Yeah, I mean, I can manage the two pretty well, but like I don't feel like I'm like missing anything.
Yeah, I guess when you're in high school, it's probably cooler to be doing this
Yeah.
anyway. So then, how did you guys find out about Warped Tour's Battle of the Bands?
We were doing it last year, or not doing it, but like seeing the bands that had success with it. I think at that point we weren't really in a stage where we could competitively compete in it. Like last year, this whole year we rolled out, we've all done. But I remember seeing it last year. And it's really cool to be getting to participate in it this year.
You gotta promote it.
Just relentlessly bombarding. Yeah, social media again.
It helps that connection with the fans. Makes them want to help out a friend more than an idol or something like that. It's definitely pays off in a lot of ways.
So what would it mean to you guys if you got to play Warped Tour?
That'd be fun.
That'd be sick. I mean, I've been to Warped Tour the past couple of years, and it's It's been such a big part of my life to see all the bands and just run around and be crazy. I feel like if I was, a part of it,
I'd cry.
I'd watch them cry.
Sit in a circle.
Like team cry.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're Late Night Reading.
Remember to vote for us on Woke to It.
Make sure to come check us out at the Hard Rock Cafe, June 3rd.
It's for Rock for Riley. It's going to be a great show.
Rock on.
I think